doing my workout. So I went and worked out this morning. Go and get my protein. It's not beer, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so you know what it'll do. Yummy, 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 yummy protein. So this morning, guys, I got up early and I went and worked out, which is why I don't have a beer in my hand. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? I should have a beer in my hand. Before we get going here, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm putting it right there at pats.thoughts. So anyway, today, I kind of want to talk about exercise. Now, a long time ago, I was not in like a good, I looked terrible. You know, I went and worked out. I went to McDonald's a lot, is basically what I'm telling you. I think in 2020, a lot of people got into exercise a little bit more than they did in 2019. There's different types of exercise. I mean, you got weightlifting, aerobic exercise, swimming, running, but then you also have the extreme types of exercise, Olympic weightlifting, CrossFit, and we all know the benefits. Start to look good, you feel good. Exercise is a wonderful thing. I think sometimes a lot of people get in this rhythm of exercise. They'll do it really, really well for like 1 week or 2 weeks, and then they'll just fall off the wagon for like a month. I used to work at a gym. Every year in January, a lot of people would come and sign up, and then by like mid-March, they were gone. Like I never saw them again. I think there's something missing, and it separates those who are wanting to be healthy versus the ones who are healthy and continuously stay healthy. And I think that's mental toughness. But mental toughness is something that encompasses everything. The fastest man on earth, Usain Bolt. I don't know, did I do that right? Bolt. I think I did that right. It's fine. He said this: dreams are free, goals have a cost. While you can daydream for free, goals don't come without a price. Time, effort, sacrifice, and sweat. How will you pay for your goals? The one thing that I want to point out there is the daydream part. We all daydream. But the thing is, daydreaming is free. You could do that at any time, but it's making that daydream, trying to turn that into reality. And that takes time, that takes effort, that takes sweat. But if you want to go out and attack your dream, you need to have this mental toughness. You need to be able to handle things as they come at you. I'll be honest with you guys. I think I have mental toughness in some areas, and I don't have mental toughness in other areas. I know I have mental toughness in the area of eating right and working out. I know that for a fact because I do it, and I've been doing it on a consistent basis for a really long time. I know that I don't have mental toughness in the area of certain sins. There are sins that I am consistently always falling into the trap. And I think we all have this, but I don't have that mental toughness sometimes to fight it. And I think we need to build up our mental toughness. I think that's what a lot of people are missing. So how do we get there?
Oh, lifting weights with the mate.
That was weird. Moving on. I think one of the things that we have in mental toughness in order to try and get there is the ability to make sacrifices. If we can't make sacrifices, we're never going to build up the discipline to go and attack something. So we have to learn to sacrifice. There are things in life that you cannot sacrifice. You can't sacrifice family, you can't sacrifice friends. But what you can sacrifice, you can sacrifice having one less beer. You can sacrifice having one less taco. You can sacrifice having one less plate of nachos. But let's be real, nachos are amazing. Nachos! I'm gonna tell you the way that it worked for me to kind of build up mental toughness in certain areas. Now, it won't work for everyone. I got used to silence. I practiced silence, just being in silence. I sat right over there and I just sat in silence. I just kind of let my mind go. Now, for the first like 5 minutes, it was just kind of like, oh, this is great. But once it got to like 30 minutes, it started to get hard because I started to want to get distracted. I wanted to look at things, felt like I was bored. And then I realized that I am actually okay just sitting here in silence. And it works for me. Now, I try and do a little bit of silence every single day. What I try to do is at least 10 minutes. At least 10 minutes of silence a day helped me build up that mental toughness so that I can go forward and I can continue to go and work out. And I'm clear-minded in the gym, and I'm clear-minded at work. I'm clear-minded in my personal life, so I'm present with people. That's building up mental toughness. Once you're figuring out how to be silent and be okay with yourself and not having to distract yourself with a lot of different things, that helps you move forward to be able to accept things as they come to you. A lot of reasons why people have a hard time with change is because they can't accept it right away. It takes them a long time to process it. And it's okay to process things, but if you sit in silence and you're comfortable with yourself, you'll be able to process it faster and be able to move forward in a positive direction. I love silence. You might figure out who you are. You might figure out other things about other people. And sometimes an idea just comes and just like hits you like a lightning bolt. As you start going forward with this week, maybe practice some silence and build up some mental toughness. Are you mentally tough in certain areas? Are you not mentally tough in certain areas? What do you need to work on? How are you gonna move forward from here? These are all great questions that you can ask yourself while you're sitting there in silence. And I want you to know that if you're mentally weak in certain areas, that's okay. Because I'm mentally weak in a lot of areas too. And that's okay. But we're gonna get there. We are. I believe in you. I believe that you can get there. So go out and get mentally tough. Thank you for watching The Weekly Thought. Join me next week. We'll talk about something new. Protein cheers.